Once upon a time, in a small cottage, lived a poor widow and her only son, Jack. They were very poor, and their only possession of value was a cow. One morning, the mother told Jack that they had no money left, and that he must take the cow to the market to sell her. Jack started his journey to the market, leading the cow along a dusty path. On the way, he met a strange old man. The old man seemed very interested in the cow, and asked Jack where he was going. Jack explained that he was going to sell the cow to get some money for his mother and himself. The old man then offered Jack something very unusual in exchange for the cow. He reached into his pocket and pulled out 5 strange-looking beans. He claimed that these were magic beans, and if planted, they would grow into something amazing. Jack was intrigued by the old man's words. Against his better judgment and forgetting his mother's instructions to get money for the cow, Jack traded the cow for the 5 magic beans. When Jack returned home empty-handed, his mother was very upset. She asked him where the money was, and Jack proudly showed her the 5 beans. His mother was furious and disappointed. She believed that Jack had been foolish. In her anger, she threw the beans out of the window and sent Jack to bed without any supper. She was sad and worried about their future. The next morning, when Jack woke up, he noticed something extraordinary. A huge beanstalk had grown outside their window. It was so tall that its top disappeared into the clouds. The magic beans had indeed grown into something amazing. Filled with curiosity and excitement, Jack decided to climb the beanstalk. He started his ascent, climbing higher and higher. The beanstalk was strong and sturdy, and Jack climbed for a very long time, up through the sky and above the clouds. Finally, Jack reached the top of the beanstalk. He found himself in a strange and wonderful land. In the distance, he saw a huge castle. He decided to walk towards it to explore. As Jack approached the castle, he saw a very large woman standing at the door. She looked kindly, so Jack bravely asked her for something to eat and a place to rest, as he was tired from his climb. The large woman was the wife of a giant who lived in the castle. She warned Jack that her husband was a terrifying giant who liked to eat people. However, she felt pity for the hungry boy and told him to come inside quickly, and she would hide him. Jack entered the castle and the giant's wife gave him some food and drink. But suddenly, they heard a loud thumping sound. "Fee, fi, fur, fum," roared a voice. "I smell the blood of an Englishman." The giant had returned. The giant's wife quickly hid Jack in a large cupboard. The giant came into the room and sniffed the air. "Fee, fi, fur, fum," he roared again. "I smell the blood of an Englishman." "Wife, what is this?" His wife tried to calm him down, saying it was just the smell of the food. The giant, though still suspicious, sat down to eat his supper. After his meal, he told his wife to bring him his golden hen. The giant's wife brought a hen that laid golden eggs. The giant placed the hen on the table and shouted, "Lay," and the hen laid a beautiful golden egg. The giant soon fell asleep, snoring loudly. Jack, who was watching from the cupboard, quietly crept out. He saw the golden hen on the table. He quickly grabbed the hen and started to run. The golden hen squawked loudly as Jack took her. This woke the giant up. The giant saw Jack running with his golden hen, and let out a terrifying roar. He chased after Jack. Jack ran as fast as he could towards the beanstalk. He reached it and started to climb down quickly, with the angry giant climbing down after him. Jack climbed down faster and faster. When he was near the bottom, he shouted to his mother to bring him an axe. His mother, who had seen the giant beanstalk and was worried about Jack, quickly found an axe. As the giant reached the bottom of the beanstalk, Jack chopped at the base of the beanstalk with all his might. The beanstalk began to crumble and fall. With a tremendous crash, the beanstalk fell to the ground, and the terrifying giant fell with it. The giant was badly hurt, and could not get up. Jack and his mother were safe. They now had the magical golden hen that laid golden eggs. They sold the golden eggs and became rich.